Saudi Arabia continues its drive to attract tourists. Authorities in the country appear to be reaching out to a particular lucrative section of the market: LGBTQ travelers. In response to the question, are LGBT visitors welcome to visit Saudi Arabia, the Saudi Tourism Authority website updated its Q&A section to state that gay visitors are welcome in the kingdom. Everyone is welcome to visit Saudi Arabia, and visitors are not asked to disclose such personal details. Saudi Arabia is focusing on expanding its tourism sector, appealing to archaeology fans where ruins have been left untouched for almost 2,000 years, and creating entire new cities to appeal to visitors. CNN's Richard Quest, who visited in September 2022, said that I have seen countries change before, but I don't think I have ever seen anything quite like the change taking place in Saudi Arabia. Saudi's change is deliberate, deep-reaching and dramatic. Ever since Mohammed bin Salman became Crown Prince, he has been working to implement rapid reforms in order to move Saudi Arabia away from its dependency on oil. His reforms, however, go well beyond the economy and include huge social reforms. India and Russia suspended talks to settle bilateral trade in rupees. The bilateral talks appear to have broken down over Moscow's unwillingness to hold rupees in foreign exchange reserves. The decision shows limitations on the ability of non-Western countries to use non-Western currencies for trade and some of the challenges of diversifying away from the US dollar. Saudi Arabia and other Gulf Cooperation Council states, which peg their currencies to Western currencies, would also have reservations about accumulating currencies like the rupee. The rupee's share of global exports is only about 2%. While some countries trade using banking hubs currencies, like the United Arab Emirates dirham, most still trade in the US dollar. Despite all the recent talk of de-dollarization, there are some real practical issues that need to be resolved for this to take place, and for the moment, the move away from the dollar remains largely rhetoric. Russia has said the US was behind the drone attack that targeted the Kremlin, which Moscow said was an attempt on the Russian President Vladimir Putin's life. We know very well that the decisions to carry out such actions, such terrorist attacks, are made not in Kiev, rather it is precisely in Washington, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said. He added that often even the targets themselves are not determined by Kiev, but by Washington. The comments drew a denial of involvement in the drone attacks from the White House. I can assure you that there was no involvement by the United States in this. Whatever it was did not involve us, said the National Security Council spokesman John Kirby. We had nothing to do with this. The comments from Moscow suggest Russia is considering a major escalation of the war. Ukrainian officials have also denied involvement in the drone attack, which targeted the Kremlin, but Ukrainian attacks inside Russia have stepped up in recent months. Ukraine has conducted attacks into Russia, but not deep into the core of Russia. In the past, Ukraine boasted of conducting attacks in Russia, but on this occasion, she is not taking credit. Dr. Geoffrey Hinton, who is widely seen as the godfather of artificial intelligence (AI), has quit his job, warning about the growing dangers from developments in the field. Dr. Hinton announced his resignation from Google in a statement to the New York Times, saying he now regretted his work. Right now they're not more intelligent than us, as far as I can tell, but I think soon they may be. Dr. Hinton's pioneering research on neural networks and deep learning has paved the way for current AI systems like ChatGPT. Many are calling for a pause on AI development until regulation can catch up, but with international competition in full swing, this is very unlikely. Even if everybody in the US stopped developing it, China would just get a big lead.